Right. This first video is about how to use level editor on Happy Wheels. Right. So first off, you pick your person by sliding that, and I think that's probably the fastest. So force the character. Oh, leave them both on there, and then you're going to want a track for them to go on. So you go on shapes, rectangle will do it, change the width like this, so about 5,000, and then push enter, and then height, so about 30. Change the colour. I'm going to go for red. Fucking red. Right. There it is. So that's your first bit. Click on that and you can move your person about, or move your track about. You can even change the angle, so when you click on what you want to do, you can change the rotation. If I put that on 25, enter, the whole fucking thing's gone. This ain't working. It's fucking ridiculous. Right, 2 seconds. Do that. Right, we want rotation for now. Leave that as it is. So that's where it will start. You move. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So you can delete stuff by clicking on it, pushing backspace, and then select that. Move it back where you want it. This is basic. I can't do this. Right, top of the ramp. Alright, so you should build up loads of speed, so we'll go to the bottom of the ramp. And this is where the first jump will be. But we'll just do one jump, because of this fucking nightmare already. Red again. Fuck it. Green. How big you want it? It's about the right size, just need to change the rotation. So if I do 80, so it'll move it around. And if I change that one to go up in 20s, 100, well, that does it that way, so 80, 60, that's it. Bollocks. 40, enter. So there's a good little lift off. Now you test your track by pushing T, and now we're off. So let's see if that jump actually does anything. Quite a long ramp actually. There we are. So that actually works. But then what's it going to do? I know. So we'll add hazards, so special items, and you got hazards. So we can have a wrecking ball, and it will show where it's spinning there, swinging. So you've got to be careful there. So put that there, maybe a bit lower. So if you want to change it afterwards, there we are, right at the end of the jump. And then underneath, we'll have another platform, rectangle, that's it, same again, this time blue. Bit of a multicoloured track, that'll do it. So if I put that there, if you slide to the right, you should eventually land on it. Let's try it out. Down the track. So that's definitely too long. Bollocks. So if you leave it a little bit, slow down, now go. That's it. There we are. And then this is a simple one, so we'll just add the finish line there. Got one hazard, this shows you a little bit of how to use it. So go back onto editor, we'll go to the end of that jump, special items, scroll down, finish line. So that'll be the finish line. And you can add loads of them if you want it to go crazy when you do finally finish. So I'll test that, T again. Kick off that. Slow down, now go. Avoid the wrecking ball. That's definitely too long. Oh bollocks. One more time. Slow down a little bit, speed it back up. That's it. Lovely stuff. Most simple trick you could ever do, but that's a jump. It's a little bit of how to use it. So we'll get rid of that. New level. Yes. Right. So this time we'll do a sword throw. No, a ball throw. We'll do a ball throw. So you're going to want to move your person more central. And change your character to the Ghana Segway. That's it. Hide vehicle. And round him you're going to want to do rectangle shapes. Not that long. We'll have 50. See how that looks. 50. So we'll do 10 and 70. Got to remember to push enter each time. And we'll have that red. So there's his floor. Now we'll have the same piece again, but we'll rotate it 90 degrees. At the front, so he stays where he is. And then at the back, a little bit higher on the back. Now we'll go back to, we want it to roll into his back, so we'll have it about 80 degrees. No, not 0 degrees, we'll have 10 degrees, 5 degrees in fact. 5 degrees. So it's got a slight little roll. All the balls roll down. So that'll do it. Then we can build all the bits where the balls come out up it. So I'll fast forward through that bit. Right. We're going to want to add the floor. So 0 degrees. Width 400. Connect that onto there. 50, no, 100, 100 and 90 degrees. So I'll put one there, one there, one there. So we're going to have two balls up on the top bit, one ball down here, and they can roll down. So that can be the one where we get one ball, that will be death, that will be two balls, that will be open win, and that will be win. So we're going to need a trapdoor. I'll put that at 110. Should be really easy to do. So now, special. We're after soccer ball. So we'll get that. We'll already give him 2. And then we'll give him 2 and 1. There. Now give him 2 each. Fuck it, 3 on the top, 1, 2 at the bottom. Right. Then you've got to go back on tools, give that a 90-degree angle, and change that back to 30. That's it. Now move this screen across a bit. So you want to put these up there so the balls don't roll down. Alright, so that's the basic layout. Now you're going to go down to ABC and write down, make the font a bit smaller. No, make the font smaller. Font size. That's it. And you want to write what it does. So the first one, death. Next one, 2 balls. Next one, 3 balls. This is a really easy track. Level, you have to make it harder. And that one will be open win. And obviously put the font size a bit bigger. Capitals win. Yeah. So let's just see everything holds up. You push test, look at it, everything says it should be. He can lean back, grab the balls, throw. So it's all looking right. Now what you want to do is actually get some of these sections to do stuff. So trigger tool at the bottom, you're going to do 50, and 50 for this size anyway. Should fit. You don't want it to overlap the boxes, so maybe even smaller than that. Do 30. Alright. So, 2 balls. When you land in there, it will trigger the 2 balls. So that's that one done. Add a new one. That will trigger that one. And that will be that. This will trigger the open win. And death, well, we haven't created that yet. We'll do that in a minute. So now you want to choose what the trigger actually does. So for the first one, you want it to open the 2 balls. So you select it, that trigger. Under it says what each trigger does. It's triggered by only the main character, any character including, so what we're going to want, 3, triggered by any non-fixed shape which the ball would be. So 3. And now we want that. When you click on that block, it comes up at the bottom that it's got a trigger and an action. So not wake from sleep, you want to click on it and put delete self. So when it triggers that should disappear. We're going to want to do that for all of them. So select the trigger, should be triggered by 3. Click the block, delete self, and once again Alright, so we can try that. Grab a ball, that hits that, 2 more balls come down. Death. So death isn't doing anything yet, because we haven't actually got anything. What's going to kill you? So we'll try blade weapon. That's nice, but it won't do much with the handle. So we're going to want to select it. Rotation 180. That's more like it. We'll take that up there. That looks lovely. So we'll do that. So it's sleeping, and the trigger will wake it from sleep, which is what we want. Death. Trigger. Triggered by a non-fixed shape. Active object. That's it. Damn. There we are. Fucking done it. So that's how you die. So then, after you've done all this and you've opened the win, you're going to want to finish. So we'll put another one of these in the way so you can actually get into the finish line. This is really basic. You can take as much time as you want on this. That'll do, fuck it. You get another trigger. Make it a bit bigger to fill up space. Go 80 on that. That's it. Stick that in there. Now you choose what the trigger does. So you don't need to attach it to anything at all. All it is, get off. All that is level victory. So you change that, action, level victory. And it's triggered by, you must remember to change the trigger by. Otherwise it will only work if you touch it with the main character. So let's try it. Let's try and complete the level. 3 balls. 2 balls. 2 balls. Fucking hell. Fuck did I do? See, he's touched it with his hand, so if I move that further down. That's it. That's why testing it's so important. Alright. Open win. 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 Right over the back. Done it. So, that's a very basic ball throw.
See you in the next video. What a crank.